y'all, man. We got a Fantastic Four announcement and casting update, man. So everybody check it out. You know what I'm saying? No, but yeah, if you like, man, so my channel, hit the bell if you're new. And yeah, let's check out Fantastic Four, man. But yeah, let's get it.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman, aka Allfire's. Super exciting times to be a Marvel fan as we get closer and closer to what should be a huge announcement coming in November. Marvel
Oh, they got a big announcement. Okay, I'm ready for that shit.
Studios, as I've said, has maintained one huge announcement for their slate.
Oh yeah, they're gonna do another slate for coming up in the future. Okay. So it ain't gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit, man. It's lit. Marvel's got a bright future. I ain't gonna lie, no cap.
Upcoming projects every year, even including COVID. Yep, last year in December, that was a huge slate announcement. While it was at the end of the year, it was a 2020 announcement. 2019, we had San Diego Comic-Con. 2021 has yet to come. In November for Disney Plus Day, we suspect, as they've just recently announced, we're going to see a ton of the upcoming slate. Brand new announcements, and now from a brand new industry insider source, we have a rumor that the Fantastic Four announcement is right around the corner. We're going to break who this source is, if we can trust them, what exactly they said about an upcoming announcement for the Fantastic Four, and when.
That's good if we do get one. See what, you know what I'm saying? See what's going on and shit.
We might be able to anticipate actually hearing who the actors are. Will it finally be John Krasinski and Emily Blunt for Mr. and Mrs. Fantastic? We're breaking it all down, but first, if you could grab the subscribe button. We do daily Marvel content here at the channel, and that's all we do. Everything from the anonymous 4chan plot leak and industry insider reports and rumors like we're covering today, all the way to the official Easter egg trailers, breakdowns, and recaps. So if that sort of thing is for you, maybe consider hitting the subscribe button, leaving a comment down below. If you do, that'll automatically enter you to win all the giveaways here at the channel, which there are many, and if you want, stick around to the end.
Yeah, they just did what's called PS5 drop and shit today around 7 o'clock. So I know it's late right now, but I'm just saying though, shit.
The video, we'll get into all those again there. So normally when we issue the spoiler warning at the channel, it's twofold. The first of which, I tell you guys not to take anything that doesn't come directly from Marvel Studios.
Yeah, like look, grain of salt. Yeah, we know, man. We know.
With a grain of salt. The second of which, make sure to manage your expectations. If this is going to ruin any of the future projects for you, only you know that and back out now. Well, today's news won't do that. The first part of that spoiler warning definitely applies when it comes to industry insiders, especially anonymous ones like today's the main middleman. They have sources that hopefully they've vetted, but usually we can't tell if any of these rumors and or reports are true until they actually happen, and we can vet them ourselves in that way. Also, quick side note, that's why I started an exclusives playlist here on my own channel for when I have sources that I vetted that come up with information. Today's rumor and or report comes from the main middleman on Twitter. None more famous than Roger Wardell when it comes to Twitter leakers, who was able to be confirmed 6 months later, leaking out a ton about Avengers Endgame. This apparently the main middleman's same MO. He has broke a ton of stuff about the upcoming Marvel phases and some upcoming projects, but we won't know if it's true until it actually happens. This is what he tweeted about the Fantastic Four. Quote, well, if I'm right, by the end of the year, we'll know more about the Fantastic Four. Not later than the middle of next year. Even if they say no, we're close to finding out the names. Any solid info about it, I will update you. And he's been filling in a ton of details about upcoming projects. Again, we just have to play the wait.
I mean, I don't trust him all the way, but okay.
See game to see if there's any validity to this, but as I mentioned in the prologue, we have a huge announcement coming from Marvel and Disney on November 12th. They've even said we're going to get a look at the future of the MCU and projects. Now, while it is Disney Plus Day, as I mentioned, they've always included the films.
Yeah. I forgot about that Disney Plus Day, folks. I forgot about that shit, folks. I forgot they're going to have a whole, just like fandom, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? They're going to have a whole slate. You know what I'm saying? It's like fandom. They're going to have a whole slate of movies coming in DC, you know what I mean? They're gonna have, I think they're gonna say 100. I forgot what number they said, but they said it's gonna be a lot. And it's gonna be like an hour, not it's probably like 4 hours and shit. Probably like gonna be live stream too. But it's same. Well, I ain't gonna say the same thing, but you know they doing the same, same thing shit too. They going Disney Plus Day. Pretty much they gonna announce Marvel's shows and then their shows. And then some other shows people got it. So yeah. So it's gonna be lit for 2 months. October gonna be lit because it's gonna be full of news. the DC world, and then next month gonna be lit because it's gonna be full of Marvels and some other shit. So, and then we got Eternals on top of that. So, well, you know, November, and then so yeah, it's gonna be lit the whole 3 months. I ain't gonna lie, no cap. October, November, and December, because y'all know December is Spider-Man, so it's gonna be lit the whole 3 months though. I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna be lit the whole 3 months, man. So y'all better get ready. I'm gonna be flooding y'all with news, no cap on my channel, and yeah, I'm happy though. I'm happy for Marvel's, you know, just everything, no cap.
Their announcements, even when we got the San Diego Comic-Con 2019 original announcement for Disney Plus, films were included in that. And last year when they did that Investors Day meeting, talked mostly about Disney Plus projects.
Nah, I ain't know they did a Investors Day meeting.
Films were also included in that. They've also used those opportunities to announce huge casting announcements. Yes, San Diego Comic-Con was a little bit different than last year's Investors Day meeting, bringing out the entire Eternal squad and announcing a ton of new castings for WandaVision, Blade, etc. But you can imagine the casting for the Fantastic Four is going to make huge news and be one of the first huge announcements for the franchise. Whenever that happens, and whomever that is, Marvel Studios and Disney will want to make a major press day out of that. And so looking towards November 12th, it might be a natural conclusion to say, hey, maybe we're getting that announcement there, but not so fast. I'm not sure they're going to announce the cast for the Fantastic Four on November, or that we're even going to get those kind.
It's too soon though. To me, wait, what is it, 2021? Yeah, it's too soon though. So, cause they say around 2024. So I'll say it's too soon, man. I don't know. That's why I was like, it's too soon for that casting. If they do November, yeah, okay. You know, I'll be excited. But if they don't, I mean, I ain't gonna be mad, cause it's like it's too early. You gotta slow it down. Let them take their time with that movie. You feel me? You don't wanna rush that shit. Cause you know what I'm saying. You don't wanna rush no Fantastic Four. You feed me? But I don't think so either. That's why I was like, I don't trust them that much. You know what I mean? But I know people probably on Twitter probably trust them. Like I know they kind of like, yeah, okay, she gonna be lit. But yeah, but it's not. I say it's too early though to announce that shit. You know what I mean? At least that's my opinion. But yeah,
I'll be happy with a Spider-Man No Way Home trailer before that date. I'll also.
That's what I'm saying. Me too. I'll be happy for that shit too. Cause I mean, it's coming around. You know what I'm saying? That's the time of the month. So it's like, yeah.
Be happy with maybe a trailer for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, maybe a couple of early looks at She-Hulk, maybe Moon Knight, maybe even Secret Invasion. But what I will say, and could be sort of exciting, is that there's been heavy rumors of the Fantastic Four showing up in other Marvel properties, namely Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. And if that's the case, then even before their own release, which still could be 2024 at this point, then a casting announcement would make sense sooner than later. However, I just feel like there's too much Marvel Studios has already put in to pre-production again.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They got a lot of shit on their hand from Marvel going crazy. I think my boy Cosme book was saying is Marvel gonna be doing too much, or not doing too much, but there's gonna be a lot of Marvels in 2023. I don't think so. I mean, it's like a show for us. It's like a show. Every 2 months is always a show. Like just like right now we got a show coming up. Well, right now we got What Else, and then next month we got not October but November, I think we got Hawkeye. So it's like ain't a lot of shows, man. We liking them. You know what I mean? It's better than having no show, cause I know back then we ain't had shit. We ain't had no Disney Plus or none of all this shit. So that's what I said. I'm happy they did this shit, Disney Plus. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm glad they did that Disney Plus shit. So we could, you know what I mean? No cap. I'm glad they did that Disney Plus. Because now we have shows now. We can have, you know what I mean? We still have the big theater movies. But we got little shows and shit. It still be lit. No cap.
Again, things I just mentioned, things they've been filming on like Wakanda Forever, getting looks at those films would probably be more of a priority considering where they are in the release slate. But if the Fantastic Four are going to show up in the MCU before their own film, then they're going to need to be cast. One thing I will say and mention is that the Hollywood trades, like Hollywood Reporter, Deadline, they usually nail this stuff and very early. It's pretty simple to understand why. All the agents and actors, Hollywood is very small. They all talk to each other, and it only takes 1 degree of separation before somebody's contract isn't on the line. So if someone's agent...
That's why Hollywood is small. You know, y'all think it's Hollywood, Hollywood big. But they all in one hunt. No cap. All studios in like not 100, but y'all know what I'm talking about, in that one strip. Y'all gonna see y'all, yeah, it's small as hell. Y'all think it's big, but it's like, you know what I mean? It ain't that big.
Agent speaks to another. That's how they end up getting to the trades. We haven't heard anything in any way about casting for the Fantastic Four in quite a while, outside of the rumor of Jennifer Lawrence being attached to Visible Woman, which turned out to be a rumor a couple of days later. Thank God. Either way, whenever they do finally make this casting, it's going to be huge news. But outside of them showing up in a future property in the next couple of years in the MCU, outside of their own release, which could still be 2024 at this point, even if they are far along in pre-production, films take a while. 2023 may still be too soon, making this 2021 casting announcement alongside the Disney days just way too early and a ludicrous expectation. So expecting things, maybe a first look at Secret Invasion or something like that would be awesome. More likely clips from upcoming Disney Plus shows like Hawkeye. That's way more reasonable. But for now, we can just hope and dream that they cast who we want as the Fantastic Four, namely John Krasinski as Mr. Fantastic. But guys, let me know all the thoughts down below. Who do you want to see in which roles? And if it were up to you, where would the Fantastic Four show up first if they haven't already in the MCU? An Easter egg video for a different day indeed. But I'm curious, who's your dream casting? Is it John Krasinski and Emily Blunt? If not them, because we've heard a couple of times Emily Blunt may not be interested, who indeed would you cast in the roles? And quickly, let's get into all the giveaway stuff.
But yeah though, man. Hey, we see, man. We see you in November. I ain't really, you know, I don't trust him one bit. But I would say it's too early for that shit. But let me know it's too early, man, or less, or you know, just let me know in the comment down below, man. But I think it's too early. I think they still gotta, you know what I mean, just take their time. You know what I mean? Cause I know Marvel got a lot. They got a lot of shit in their hand. Like y'all think they do? No, they got a lot of shit. They got Hawkeye coming up. You know what I mean? They got Secret Invasion. They got They got a lot of shit. They got a lot of shows to cover and movies on top of that. So they busy 24 hours. No cap. But yeah. Hey, leave a like to my channel, man. And yeah, I'm out. All right. Peace.